What's up, what's up? Six Sensei here. Right now, as the title says, we're going to talk about the Ouya. And I kind of have a unique take on it, guys. So some of you going, what the hell is an Ouya? What are you talking about? Some of you going, oh man, not this thing again. Somebody else wants to talk about this thing. And some of you are excited about this console. So let's get it out there. Like I said, I have a unique take on it. But first up, the gameplay. It's tryhard gameplay, dome, drop zone, obviously. The UMP-45 kick with extended mags is just dirty. I'm telling you, it's dirty, man. This gun's nasty. If your aim is at all decent and you can get your bullets on point, then this gun it'll just put in work for you. So enough about this gameplay. Big tryhard gameplay. I almost get a Moab. It's like 70 something kills. That's why I'm uploading it. So anyway, guys, enough about that. Let's get on to the Ouya. It's a $99 console. It should be coming out sometime early next year, and I'm extremely excited about it because of the potential it has. And I know a lot of people out there are, you know, not feeling it, right? They don't want to play Angry Birds on their television, and I feel you on that, but I don't think that's what this is going to end up being. Right out of the gate, yeah, it might be a little bit of that Angry Birds. It might be a little bit of that because this console is going to run on Android. It's going to be based on Android. And it's not, you know, it's not as powerful as the PS3 or the Xbox, but it does have enough power to run, you know, to run a lot of the games that we play today. And it does have enough power to run engines like the Unreal 3 engine. It does have that kind of power. So that's pretty awesome. And the unique twist that I have on it, on this console, is what it's going to bring to us. What the types of games it's going to bring to us, right? We all have sequelitis. We're all, you know, maybe not everybody, but, you know, Call of Duty every year is getting old for even me. I still love Call of Duty, but, you know, I would like to change it up with something different. I just don't have $60 to try a new IP, and that's what it is with everybody. Nobody has $60 to just try something new and random, and that's why we get the Med and the Call of Duty, the Assassin's Creed. That's why we get the iterations over and over and over again with these games, because they're the only ones that are guaranteed to make these big developers and big publishers money. And at the end of the day, let's face it, that's what they're out there for, right? They're a big business. You know, EA is a big business. Why they keep bringing us Battlefield? Because it is guaranteed to make them money. You know, that's why they keep making it. They're closing down all these studios because they're not making money, and they're putting all these people out of jobs because there's not guaranteed money, and that's just the way it is. You know, they got to please those stockholders. So what I think this is going to do for us, guys, is I think this is going to give the smaller developer a bigger voice, right? The only place that Minecraft originally came out on, right, a small indie developer, I think, you know, a couple of guys, mainly one guy, he come out with Minecraft and it went viral on PC, and now it's coming out on consoles and stuff like that. Finally, you know, 2-3 years into the life cycle of it, has it gained some type of viability to come out on consoles, and that is a long ass time. Now we get this console. It's dirt cheap to get into your house. The controllers are like $30, so it's no big deal. Also, speaking on the controllers right quick, it has a touchpad, right? So some people are thinking, how am I going to play Android-based games, you know, with a touchpad? Well, I mean, without a touchpad, without a touchscreen, and the controller is going to have that. And as of right now, it looks like the controllers are only going to be $30, which is half of the price, or almost half of the price of your general controllers right now. So that's inexpensive as well. And the console is going to be hackable. I don't know, some of you raise an eyebrow, you know, and go, hackable. Oh, this doesn't sound like anything that we want. And I think it's okay. I think it's okay. The reason it's hackable is because anybody can make a game for this. Anybody that has the want can make a game for this console, and that is awesome. That means we're going to get some. That means we're going to get some really cool, innovative ideas. Yeah, there's going to be some shit you're going to have to sift through, and we can deal with that. But you know what? Through the means of social media, Facebook and Twitter and things like that, we're going to be able to talk about what games we tried that were awesome. Speaking on trying games, every game that comes out, every game that ever touches this new console is going to have a demo, or it's going to be free. More than not, right? They're going to be free. So most of the games are going to be free to play and things like that. And then, of course, with it being hackable, maybe the multiplayers may be they may be a little wonky, but just like the PC is hackable, is it not? It is. But they have a system in place called Punk Busters and things of that nature that allow players to play on it, you know, and have confidence that they're not going to get aimbotted and shit like that. So maybe as an application, as an app, you have to run a Punk Busters app in the background. You know, Android, right? You can run multiple apps. It's going to be running on Gingerbread, what they say so far. So you run multiple apps. You run your Punk Buster app behind it, and then you can play the multiplayer. Without that app running behind it, they won't allow you into the multiplayer of whatever game it may be, you know? And these games are going to be able to get to a larger audience, and it's going to give people a reason to make these awesome games. It's going to give them a reason to bring these games and give us our new ideas, right? We're getting sequelitis. New ideas are gone. I was talking to Lawless and Psycho about this, about how new ideas are just, they don't exist anymore, right? Movies got sequelitis. Your television shows, a sitcom after sitcom. Why? Because it's guaranteed money, and that's all they know, right? The notion of a new idea is almost gone, all right? Every idea that ever happens, ever, right, from this point forward, has to come from something else. And I think that it's more and more obvious as more and more ideas just become reiterations of the last idea and barely anything special. Well, hopefully with this new console, as far as the gaming scene is concerned, we're going to see something new. We're going to see some cool things come out, like Minecraft, like this Happy Wheels game that everybody's playing, like this DayZ game that everybody's playing right now, that these games would have a voice even quicker, and they would be on console rather than PC, and more people will be able to get their hands on it, because let's face it, a game in PC today's market is at least $800 to get all the everything that goes with it. The $99 console, I mean, anybody can pick that up. Anybody can play a game. Anybody can be a gamer for nothing. And the games are free, right? That's the other barrier. It's like, oh, well, I scrounged up enough money to scoop up a PS3, but how many $60 games am I going to be able to buy? None. What kind of shitty games do I get in the bargain bin? Shitty games. That's what you get. Now you have an opportunity to get some awesome games. I'm just super excited about what this has, the potential. I'm not saying it's gonna be great, it's gonna be awesome. I'm just excited about the potential, and obviously there are thousands of people out there who agree with me, because they put up their Kickstarter page. And for those of you who don't know what a Kickstarter is, real quick, it's a website where you can come up with an idea, put it out to the public at a certain time, and then it'll give the people an opportunity to basically vote with their dollars, like pre-order, or tell you what they do or don't want. And that's kind of cool in itself right there. And so they put this Kickstarter up, and their goal for a month, right, their goal over 30 days was $900,000. That's what they were shooting to get. Inside of 24 hours, they got $3 million. So that right there tells you that there are many, 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 many consumers, not people, not big, people out there with lots and lots of money willing to back this up. And of course there is that, but just the consumers want this. This is what the consumers are looking for, and that is the other thing that really excites me, and it's just, this thing is going to give so many people, so many developers, so many ideas a chance at being big, at having an opportunity to get out to the consumers, and I'm just super excited about it, and super ready for this. I think we're all ready. I think we're all absolutely ready for just something new, right? I mean, a lot of people are getting burnt out on what we have right now. So tell me in the comments, guys, if you are ready for this, if you want this, if you're looking forward to it, any of those things, guys. Let me know in the comments section if you think this is stupid, if you think this is a bad idea, if you think this is a fantastic idea, if you plan on getting one, and why. And I mean, I tell you what, I plan on pre-ordering mine as soon as I get everything lined up financially. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order mine, get it ready to go, lock down my gamer tag. That's one of the cool things you can do, is you can go pre-order it now and lock down your gamer tag, and you'll get it like a week or two early before it hits retail shelves, which is awesome right there. You get it early. I mean, who doesn't want shit early? Obviously, early is where it's at when it comes to consoles and gaming and all of that stuff. So I mean, guys, I can't express to you the potential I truly think this thing has. And of course, this small channel is not, I'm definitely not sponsored or paid anything to say any of this. I'm just looking forward to it, man, because as I said, sequelitis is taking over our gaming, everything we get to play. We don't get, unless you're on PC trying out all the little games and following that scene, you don't really have an opportunity to play some of the innovative games that are out there. I mean, Minecraft was absolute innovation and new, and I mean, it almost didn't have a chance. Minecraft didn't have a chance. And then, in all honesty, thanks to CNanners and some of those guys putting it on YouTube, that gave Minecraft its opportunity to make it big. And that's Minecraft was an isolated incident, basically, very rare situation. And now it won't be so rare. If a good game is out there and a good idea comes to light, that's not going to be rare anymore. That's going to be reality, and it's going to have an opportunity to grow and be something awesome. And that's what excites me the most, is that, you know, these people who have good ideas are going to be rewarded for it. So again, tell me in the comment section below what you think about this whole thing. If you're looking forward to it, if you think it's stupid, if you pre-ordered one, and tell me why. I'm Six Sensei. Thank you for joining me on this try hard gameplay, and I'm out. Peace.